Y'all, June ran up out of here like she owed somebody money. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know how it's July right now. Anyways, so what's up, you guys? Happy July. How do we even get here? Like, June, you didn't even want to stay for dessert or nothing. Like, you was just like, I'm just here to say what's up. Like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, June, I see you. Don't do that shit next year because that was traumatic. It's July already. So I'm here to do something that I never do, and that is create a set TBR for the month. And the reason why I never do it is because I'm a mood reader, and sometimes I don't be feeling like reading certain stuff that I'm, if I say I'm gonna read something, like maybe not, we'll see. So yeah, but this month I'm actually going to stick to a set TBR. So let's talk about it. I've already finished like 3 of the books that I said I was going to finish this month, and one's a novella, one is Fly Girl. Look at me, nostalgic, right? And the reason why I'm reading Fly Girl is because I want to get back to like my urban fiction roots and what made me fall in love with reading. So I'm gonna try to do 1 throwback book a month. So this month I'm doing Fly Girl, and also I just finished The Landlord by Brandon Macy. And that was really good. I ain't gonna lie, at the end, towards the end, I started getting irritated because I'm like, this is too wild, this is too crazy, but I had to remind myself that it's fiction, it's not going to be believable. But it was just irritating me. So anyways, The Landlord is about two couples, Cameron and Desiree, who move into their dream rental property, right? It's their dream. It's beautiful. But like, as they continue to like live there, they realize that the landlord and the landlord's assistant and all these other people got some crazy ass rules. Like, for example, one of the rules that they must follow is that they can't work from home. And you might think like, okay, that's not bad. But Kim is a writer, and at one point he's like, I'm gonna just write my book. Why they pull up on him? How did you know? So stuff like that is just like, okay, like that's a little odd. But the book, it was good. It made my heart beat a little bit. It was good. So yeah. Then I have some physicals here that I'm gonna get into this. Oh wait, I did finish The Dare. I finished The Dare too. And The Dare basically is just like teen prank turned deadly. Like, oh my God, whoop-de big dude. Like, I honestly, I really thought I had such high hopes for this. But I just didn't really enjoy it. It was just like, okay, all right. So a boy is giving kids senior pranks, and if you don't do the prank, they blackmail you. And these kids was actually listening to his little raggedy head ass. So I just was like, okay. So I read that, and then we already talked about Fly Girl. I'm going to be trying to read Fake Seabag. I keep saying I'm gonna read this book, y'all. I keep saying it, but I don't know. I'm not really a romance girly, and it's given like I'm not gonna like it. But I don't know that because it's been romance books before that I thought I wouldn't like, that I liked. So I'm just scared. I'm scared to commit to this, and I don't like it. But anyways, I've told you guys about this book before, but basically Jada is a part of a reality TV show, kind of like The Bachelorette. But she turns down one of the contestants, and America is pissed. Like, they not feeling Jada at all. She goes back home to, you know, kind of like soak in all her sadness, and she starts working at a bakery that is owned by an NFL player, Donovan Bell. And word gets out, paparazzi comes, and they trying to figure out, like, Jada girl, what you been up to? Ooh, what you doing with Donovan? And they start thinking like, oh, they're dating. And Donovan is like, okay, I'm gonna play along just to help you build back up your image, because I see like you're really depressed about it. And so, you know, they start fake dating, but I kind of already figured they really gonna fall in love for real. So we'll see. We'll see if I actually read this, because I don't know. The sun sets in Singapore. I actually won this in a giveaway on Instagram from the account Right On Black Girl. So I'm actually gonna get into this, and I'm a little scared. I don't know why, but it's giving some vibes. So basically, 3 women set off to go to Singapore. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. They set out to go to this city. And from the outside looking in, these women have, you know, lavish lives that could be envied, right? But they have dark pasts and dark secrets that leads them to start spiraling. And so I'm looking forward to this, but I'm kind of like, I don't know, because I ain't never seen nobody talk about this book. So I'm like, I'm going into it like blind. And not that I need other people to talk about the books before I read it, because a lot of the books I read, I don't be hearing nobody talk about, which kind of like almost always backfires on me. So yeah, we'll see about that. And then, ooh, this been on my TBR since 2021. How the one-armed sister sweeps her house. Now, I keep calling this book How the One-Armed Sister Swept Her Porch. I don't know why, but I do. Basically, it's about Lala. That's right. Lala is in some shit. She has a very dark past. What's with all these dark pasts? She has a very dark past and a very traumatic childhood that keeps coming up back to haunt her. And she got a raggedy ass husband that, you know, she's just trying to deal with and all the things. And, you know, she's trying to find life, a better life for herself without all that, the drama, the mess, the chaos. But the synopsis was a bit all over the place, so I'm not really sure. That's probably why this has been on my TBR for a very, very long time. Yeah, and so I got my laptop here because I have some arcs that I'm going to be listening to this month. And first of all, Macmillan, why would you send me these books knowing that they get, I mean, I chose books, but I'm like, they get released this month. Only one of them that I chose was like released in August. Like, wouldn't it make sense to send me these options last month, because it would have gave me more time to promote it? Like, whatever, that's neither here nor there. So I'm reading these arcs, right? And before we get into the arcs, there is a book that I'm buddy reading with Kimmy Pooh, Kim Kendall Reads over there on Instagram. We are reading the Buried by Lynette King. If you've read any of Lynette King's novellas, y'all know that she's a little unhinged, kind of like Octavia Grant, so you know you're having a good time. But basically, it's about a child who is, you know, searching for connection with, you know, her family, and she don't got no friends, and she's just looking to be loved. But there's some sinister stuff about this little girl and her attraction to the cemetery. So yeah, there's that. So let's get into these recs. Yeah, so this first one, y'all, it come out on the 8th, and I'm trying to figure out, how am I gonna do this? Like, why would y'all do this to me? I guess it don't matter. but whatever. So the first arc that I'm gonna be listening to, I'm gonna try to just do them in order by the dates that they're released, so I can crank them out in time for these authors. I just wanna, okay, whatever, and just get to the point. The first arc is The Burning, and The Burning by Linda Castillo is a crime thriller about a newlywed chief that is investigating a case of a body that was found in the woods. So yeah, that come on up 8th. And I don't really know if I'm interested in that too much, but it was kind of like pick your poison type situation. Like I was just like, okay, these books is not really giving what I wanted to read this month, but I'm gonna pick what sound interesting. You never know, it could surprise me, right? So we're gonna go into it with a positive mind. We just gonna be positive about it, and it might be really, really good. Next up, I was supposed to finish this last month. This is an arc from last month, but it comes out on the 8th too, and it's you know what? Now that I think about it, it's called Let the Games Begin, but it's not my fault. Why they send me this arc like a week before June ends? You know, so now that I'm thinking about it, like it ain't my fault they sent me the damn book late. So yeah, Let the Games Begin comes out on the 8th, and it's a romance that that forms during the Olympics, and it's about Olivia, who's trying to pursue her dreams of becoming a sports reporter, and Zeke, who is a new Olympian, and he's a track star, and they, of course, they collide, and they're really feeling each other, but Zeke has some things in his past that's gonna come up and potentially ruin things, and Olivia, she's not really feeling her internship that she has. It's not what she expected. So yeah, hopefully it gets good, because I've been listening to it lately, and I'm just like, okay, where's the good part? I don't know yet. That's all. We're gonna see. It might surprise me in the end. Next up we have, let me see how many I want to. Okay, that's what happened. Like something missing. Okay, so next up we have One Big Happy Family that comes out on the 15th. And it's about adult sisters harboring dark secrets, and they come together because their father passed away. And y'all know how I feel about family drama, so I'm expecting this to be real juicy. Yeah. And then next up we have Trouble in Queenstown that comes out on the 15th as well, and it's about a Black woman. She's a private investigator. She returns to her hometown to find a sense of peace, but when she takes on a job for the mayor's nephew, she realizes that the town has some ugly secrets. You know, the nephew, he got ugly secrets, and then a murder happens and shatters the whole city. And so she's like, this is not what I came home for. I might as well go back. But yeah, so that comes out on the 15th, Trouble in Queenstown. And then lastly, we have A Well-Trained Wife. Now, I don't know if this is a true story or what. I mean, I guess we'll find out. So basically, A Well-Trained Wife is about a woman who is a Christian, and she is living the devout Christian life, okay? Full-fledged. I love the Lord, the Lord loved me. But she is in a marriage with an abusive person. I was gonna say asshole. She's in a marriage that's very, very abusive, and you know, but she was raised to just be submissive and just to love your husband and, you know, do what he say and yada yada yada. So she has to find herself and figure out whether she's gonna stay and portray this fake life, or if she's going to escape with her children and start a life of her own outside of the Christian faith or outside of what she's been going through. I think that's interesting. Hopefully it don't piss me off, because I'm like, you know, I don't know. We'll see. So those are the books that I'm reading. I think that's like 11 or 12 books. I'm thinking 12, 13. My math is bad. Y'all, I forgot a book. So yeah, that's why I said 13. You probably was like 13, girl, it was 12. I forgot a book that me and Kim is also going to be buddy reading this month, and it's called The Exes, and this one is also by Brandon Massey, and it's about Austin and what's her name, Naomi, who have a crazy marriage. Naomi ends up stabbing her husband, trying to kill him. She goes to jail. He moves to Atlanta, trying to start a new life, and takes their son with him. He finds a new woman he loves. She ends up pregnant. Naomi is getting out of prison, and she decides, I want my family back, and I'm gonna get my family back by any means necessary. And my family, my daddy and my cousins and all of them, they're gonna help me get my husband back by any means necessary. It's definitely given Unhinged and First 48 and Snapped all in one. A wild ride. Okay, back to y'all regular scheduled programming. I flunked algebra. No, that was chemistry, calculus. No, stats. I flunked a lot of math classes. My math is bad. Yeah, I think that's about like 13 books, give or take. Who's counting? But yeah, so what y'all reading in July? I'm committed to finishing these books. I've already finished 3. So we off to a good start now. Listen, I am in school and I have 3 kids. So I did start some new classes yesterday, and I ain't even checked in with the professor and said, hi, my name is Raina. So we gonna see. And then my friend, she wanna start, doing prayer nights and fasting and all of the things. I got a load of laundry sitting over there that's been staring at me, and I've been staring at it, and we've been going back and forth like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? So I am up to my ass and things to do. So we gonna see if I actually get to read these books, because how I'm feeling a little motivated. But then again, I want to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. So yeah. What y'all reading? And yeah, tell me if any of these books sound interesting. Let me know if you read any of these books. And next week, I think I'm gonna do a taste test for these arcs. So make sure you come back, because I think I'm going to sit here and we together, we're going to listen to maybe like 1 or 2 chapters of the arc, and we're gonna decide which one, just from the beginning, which one we think we like the most. But I think I'm gonna do it in order by the dates, but we still gonna do a little taste test, we're just gonna put our big toe in. We're gonna see. By then, who knows, I might have finished 2 of them things, So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave me a comment, leave me some emojis. If you ain't got nothing to say, just put some swans in the chat. If you don't got nothing to say, put a little star, put a little Saturn emoji or something, But y'all enjoy y'all Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Y'all enjoy y'all Wednesday, because y'all gonna see this on Wednesday or whenever the hell y'all see it. Yeah. All right, bye.